Hi again. So this problem was also pretty requested, so let me do this one too. This was about simplifying each expression and how to do with absolute value expressions, which we haven't done a whole lot of. So part A is just asking for what's the distance. Absolute value is a measurement of distance. It's absolute value, that's what that sign is, absolute value. And you can tell it by those bars, those lines. Here, they kind of work like brackets, so it's asking whatever's inside of those absolute value symbols. It's wanting to know what is that numbers, what is that thing's distance from zero. It's distance from zero. Let me move myself out of the way here. Let's put it here. Is the distance something is from zero on a number line. So here it wants to know what's this thing's distance from zero. So, well, let me figure out what is this number inside. And if I have -5 and then I go left one more time, I'm at -6. And so -6 is 6 units away. The answer is 6. The answer is 6 here. Here is kind of weird because it wants to know the opposite of this distance here. And 2 times 4 is 8. So it wants to know what's the opposite of this distance. Well, 8 is 8 units away from 0, so the absolute value of 8 is 8. But we're asked for the opposite of that. So the answer is -8. The opposite of 8 is -8. Here's kind of weird because we're asking for 3.5 of these distances. This is multiplication here. If you don't see a symbol up here, if there's no addition, no subtraction, it's just kind of up against this absolute value symbol. This is telling you that you want 3.5 of these. So I'm looking for 3.5 of these distances here. Well, how far is -8 from 0? 8. So I'm looking for what is 3.5 eighths. Well, I know 3/8 is 24, and I know that half of an 8 is 4. So I'm looking for 24 plus 4, which is 28, is my answer there. Here I'm just looking for 3 of these distances. Of means multiplication. So 3 of these. And this distance is 8. 8 on a number line is 8 units away from 0. So this is 3/8, which is 24. This one's strange because I have 5 6/10 minus this distance here. And if I'm at -5 6/10 and I add 11 2/10 onto it, I'm going to end up in the positive. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rearrange these because addition is commutative. I can rearrange them. So I'm just going to rearrange them so it looks like this. I'm going to take this negative. I'm going to take this -5 6/10 and move it behind. So I'm going to take 11 2/10 plus a -5 6/10. So that looks easier for me to see. So it's basically 11 2/10 minus 5 6/10. And when I subtract, I'm going to borrow from that 1, making this to a 12. That'll be 6. Bring down the decimal point. Can't subtract 5 from 0, so I need to borrow from here and make this a 10. And I have 10 6/10. So here I have 5 6/10 minus the absolute value of 5 6/10, which is just 5 6/10. So 5 6/10 minus 5 6/10 is 0. If I'm going too fast, just please rewind, please. Here, just looking for the plain old distance of what is 6 minus 10. Well, I get a lot of people saying that's 4. It's not actually. If you have a number line here, here is 0. Here is where 6 is. And if I take away 10, if I'm subtracting 10, well, if I subtract 6, I get back to 0, and that means I need to take away 4 more to subtract 10. This is subtracting 10. Subtracting 6 and then subtracting 4. So where we're at is -4. So this is looking for how far away is -4 from 0. That's what they're asking for here. What is this distance here? What is this distance here? And that distance, the absolute value of -4 is 4. All right, thanks guys. Have a nice day.